Hey guys, it's Brian here, and so, welcome back, possibly, who knows, or welcome to my channel for another very rambly type video. I'm sure this one's going to be full of rambles, full of unimportant things, so yeah, just giving you a warning in advance. I also want to do a few like little disclaimers, if you will. My nails are like yellow and my hands are yellow because I made turmeric ginger juice earlier, so like if you're like, why is she yellow? That is why. And also, I don't know when I'm planning on uploading a bunch of videos that I've been filming, but yes, I was wearing this outfit in another video because I filmed a different video a few hours ago because I'm trying to get a bunch of content ready for you guys. So yeah, but anyways, grab a snack, grab a tea, do whatever you want to do to get comfy, lay in bed, I don't know. And I'm just gonna talk to you, like give you my thoughts, my feelings about another completed manhwa, which I'm hoping, possibly, we'll see, to kind of make this like a series, if you will, on my channel, where I just talk about completed manhwa that I've finished, clearly. And yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so this manhwa I actually completed a little while ago. I'm just gonna pull it up on my Kitsu app, just so then I can read like the summary and that for you guys. And today, we're gonna be talking about The Abandoned Empress. So, The Abandoned Empress actually, it came out in 2017. I thought it came out a lot later. I didn't realize it's been this long, but so there's 146 chapters, and it is completed clearly since I've said that already. On Kitsu, it has a 78% Kitsu score, and I'm just gonna very quickly read the summary for you guys. So it says, as proud daughter of House Monique, Aritzia was raised to become the next empress of the Castina Empire. But with the appearance of a mysterious new girl, everything has fallen apart. The Emperor has turned his back, and I cannot speak today. And Aristia's miserable life as a lower queen is cut short by death. However, a second chance to change her fate sees her reborn to 7 years earlier. Is this a dream or reality? Will my destiny repeat? Alright, so if you want like a very detailed, like I go in like almost like movie commentary channels, this isn't the right channel for you. I'm just going to talk about what I liked about it, things like that, what I didn't like. And it's going to be very pointless, very like yeah, it's just going to be like a very chill video. But alright, so the art style, incredible. 10 out of 10. There's the love rivalries. 10 out of 10. Okay, I don't actually mean 10 out of 10, but I just mean like I love that there's love rivalries because like that's my guilty pleasure. And there are a few of them. So like love that. I love jealousy. I love all that, and this is I wouldn't say it's jam-packed, but like it's pretty full of that. I am gonna jump ahead very quickly and just talk about something that like I'm personally not the biggest fan of. I will continue reading things that have this, but I don't know, it just makes me feel like almost queasy in a way. But so like kind of spoiler, if you will. There is talk about infertility in this, and like I don't know, something about that, I've mentioned it in my previous videos, that like something about it just like it's just like such a like sad, touchy subject that like it's just not something that I'm a huge fan of. And I've noticed it seems to be common in like emperor, princess, historical kind of manhwa, because like it's so important to have an heir in that. And yeah, there is talk of that. Again, kind of makes me uncomfy and that, but like that's just me personally, that's just like my own little thing. So yeah, there is talk of that, which like not my favorite, but like it's fine, it's fine. And I feel like I should honestly address the big issue with this manhwa. I wouldn't call it like a big issue or anything like that, but it is like I feel like the #1 complaint about this manhwa is a lot of people don't enjoy the male lead. Me personally, I get it to an extent. So this might be like controversial, people might not like it, but again, just my opinion, everyone's entitled to their opinions. I'm not attacking anyone that has a different opinion than me. But so at the very beginning, how it says she is reliving her life, I feel like I should put a spoiler warning here just because we're going to go into detail as much as I remember. But she is reliving her life, and in the previous life, the male lead, there's the appearance of a mystery girl, like it said in the summary, and he becomes interested in her. And I don't know why, I don't know history that well, but emperors could have like an empress, and then they could also have a queen, and they could have like the concubines and all of that. So there's the mystery girl, and then there's, I'm gonna call her Tia because her name is a mouthful, Aristia, if I'm saying that right. And so he has to pick who he would want to be the empress and who he would want to be the queen. And then like there's whole like who will get his love and that. And so in her first life, it doesn't really end well. She dies, clearly it says, and he chooses the mystery girl whose name has left my mind over her. And then there is a lot of, should I just go into detail? Okay, we're gonna go right into detail from what I remember. And so Tia really just wanted his love. It was really important to her. She kind of like begged him for his love, and he just was like, I will sleep with you, but like I'm not giving you my love, but if that's what you want, sure. And he kind of like forces himself, I'd say, on her, and she actually gets pregnant. And then there's just like a whole bunch of rivalry and stuff like that. I believe the baby dies. I don't remember if it's miscarriage, if the baby is miscarried or if the baby dies. I can't remember now because it has been so many years since I started this. And something I believe happens to the mystery girl, and so Tia is killed for it. And just because of how he treated her in her previous life, a lot of people understandably don't like him. I should find out his name. I've never planned for these videos. I just like sit down and like vibe. I literally can't find his name in any of the comments. I literally have to Google this right now. Right. His name's a handful. So we're gonna call him Rue. But yeah. So Rue in his past life didn't treat Tia well at all. Like, I can completely admit to that. Like, I'm not disagreeing with anyone in any way whatsoever. Cause yeah, he abused her, like, because yeah, I actually believe he like didn't like her as a child either. I think he was jealous of her, I believe. That could be wrong, but yeah, he kind of like emotionally and mentally abused her. He forced himself on her. He kills her, and the child, I believe he kills, I think, or the baby dies, I don't remember. But either way, again, it makes sense. But if you actually do stick around and finish the manhwa, like, it takes over 100 chapters clearly. There is a reasoning behind it all, and I'll actually say the reasoning now because at least that will make me feel a little bit better. So spoiler if you don't want to know yet. But basically, we find out that he's actually being poisoned this whole time, and because of the poison, it changes how he acts, and that's why that's why he has so much anger and like hatred towards Tia, because of the poison. And then we actually do discover that when she passes away, I don't remember her name, it starts with a J, but she does talk to Tia and say that like that he actually ended up missing her and loving her, and like she couldn't replace Tia. So yeah, you just find out like the poison is the real reason he did all these things. But anyways, back to where I was going before talking about all these spoilers. My issue with everyone hating on him, which like I understand why they do, again, I understand, but they even actually mention it in the manhwa, and I literally took a screenshot because like it blew my, like, it was the only thing I was always thinking. But everyone hates on him for things he hasn't done though, because all the things he did in the past never actually happened now that she's reliving her life, but no one can get past that, like none of the readers. But like, in a way, like, they're attacking him for a crime he didn't commit right now because it just didn't happen. Like, he didn't do anything wrong in this life. He's tried to like love her, he's tried to be so like sincere and understanding and wants to help her. But yeah, just no one will kind of let that go just because of all the absolutely terrible things he did in the past life. But again, he wasn't in his right state of mind. He was literally being poisoned, and that's why he was doing these things. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, to me it's just like, I get it, because honestly the male lead isn't my favorite. I much would have preferred her to end up with the other character. Well, one of the other characters. There's Alan and there's Carsten. I'm 100% on board with Team Carson and Tia. Like, he is like her friend, her super close childhood friend. He's standoffish at first, but then like he grows to like her, and clearly he ends up falling in love with her. Like, adorable, love it. But he kind of repeats history, how I believe his parents weren't actually in love with each other. His parents weren't actually like in love with each other. I believe his mom didn't love his dad right away, or like his dad was like a second option for her in a way. He wasn't her like first love or something like that. So it is like history repeating itself. I have read the novel. I do find out he ends up with someone and he's happy, but like, still, I wanted him to be with Tia so bad. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I never drop anything, and like, I sincerely did debate dropping this manhwa because I knew he wasn't endgame and I wanted him to be endgame that bad. But yeah, what can you do? Either way, even with him not being endgame, I think it is a great manhwa. There are like conflicting story points clearly, and it's not something for everyone, but I think it's worth the read. I really do. I will say though, there is the other character, I mentioned him previously, I believe his name was Alan. Yeah, he's a little something. He kind of goes a little wild, if you will. He becomes kind of obsessive and yeah, not good. But he does like have a redemption arc, but I never was crazy about him. I did enjoy like their trio, the interactions between Alan, Carson, and Tia. They were like a cute little trio. Rue was never really part of it. He was just too busy doing crown prince, emperor kind of things. So he more or less just watched them from afar. Occasionally got jealous. Love that. The secondary female lead, she's fine. I didn't like her at all, to be honest. She has a bit of a redemption at the end as well. But yeah, like, I just didn't care for her. I love Tia. I think she's such a great, like, female lead. She's strong, she's independent, she's ready to, like, not become Empress. She wants to carry on her family's name for her father because she's an only child. And yeah, she's just so strong, and, like, she goes through all that terrible things in her past life, and she just rises up. She doesn't let it sink to her. She doesn't let it, like, get to her that much. And she just does what's best for her, even though not everyone agrees with what she does because of the past. And by everyone, I mean, like, readers. Not everyone agrees how this guy put her through so much, but she chooses him again. But I don't know. To me, like, you can just tell that they're completely different characters now because history changed and he wasn't getting poisoned and that. And yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of why I wanted to talk about this manhwa, because I didn't want to debate or anything like that or tell people that their opinions are wrong, and I don't really want anyone to do that to me as well, like, at least not aggressively. But yeah, for me, it was just like, I get why people feel the way they feel, but like, for me, I just don't think. I think a lot of people don't end up liking this manhwa as much as I personally did, just because they can't get past what Rue did before, but Rue also wasn't himself. And you can just see that he sincerely does care for Tia. And, like, he tries so hard at the end. Like, he tries so hard at the end to do everything possible for her. But yeah, honestly, this manhwa I would recommend. I'd probably give it, like, an 8.5 out of 10. There are a lot of heavier moments, I will say. But I feel like I enjoyed the fact that the author managed to tie everything together. I feel like most things were, like, anything that was mentioned, like, little side plots, if you will, any of those that were kind of mentioned did end up getting rounded together by the end, and everything does work out. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this video is definitely just, like, not an important, just, like, a rambly, like, I just wanted to sit down, chat, you know, take it easy, relax. I've been doing actually a lot of these rambly videos lately, so hopefully you guys don't mind them. I do plan on sometime soon having another manhwa recommendation type video of just manhwa that I am currently reading. I've been reading, like, 8 a lot lately, so I need 2 more because I like to have 10 for each, just so then, like, I don't know, I feel like 10's a solid number. But I will be honest, I have been reading Haikyuu religiously lately. Not religiously, because I've been working a lot, but, like, pretty religiously aside from work. Because yeah, I just need some Haikyuu in my life. Like, I just need the fun, excitement. Like, I love those characters. I think Haikyuu is such a great anime, manga series. And I'm so, like, disappointed in myself that I didn't find it sooner. But yeah, I've been doing that, but I definitely will pick up 2 more manhwas to read, like, 10, 15 chapters, see how I feel about them, and talk to you guys about them. Because yeah, I love recommendations, I love talking about random manhwa, I love, like, making manhwa videos because I just feel like there's not enough of them. I don't know. Also, I also just realized I forgot to mention at the start of this video, I have a fan in my background, which you could probably tell from this moving. Really hope you guys can't hear it during this, because it is kind of close to my camera, but, like, it is so hot. Today and yesterday were, like, ridiculously hot, and I'm sweating and I'm dying, and I thought this weather was over because it was actually, like, short and sweater weather last week, and I was so pumped. Like, I'm ready for fall, I'm ready for pumpkins, I'm ready for, like, cuteness. It's actually August 24th today, so that means Starbucks dropped their pumpkin spice stuff, and, like, I am ready. I don't really like coffee, but I am ready just for fall. So the fact that we're back in the 30s again, like, oh my god, why? But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I touched upon everything I wanted to touch upon. Normally I do try to, like, somewhat make, like, little categories, but I kind of enjoy just, like, sitting down, being really chill, just thinking of, just, like, mentioning what comes to the top of my head. But then I feel like I miss things, and then I feel like I regret it, and I almost want to hop in videos again when I'm editing them and make more notes. But, like, I don't know. I think I overthink everything. I think I just overthink everything, and yeah. But yeah, if you've read, I would run out of space right when I'm getting ready to leave on my camera. But yeah, as I was saying, if you've read The Abandoned Empress, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I'd love to know who you wanted her to end up with, how you feel about her ending up with Rue. Again, I don't hate it, but, like, I don't love it. Like, I am 100% Team Carson, so, like, kind of sucks. But, like, yeah, like, it's not the end of the world for me. Honestly, I liked Alan the least, so, like, I'm very happy he's not in the picture. I don't know. I feel like this isn't even really a video fully talking on about this manhwa. It's mostly just focusing on the relationships. But, like, you know what? That's what was important for me, okay? That's something that really stood out for me. Obviously, I really enjoyed her character, like I said. But yeah, I have to get going. I have dinner shortly and I need to still finish up cleaning and getting ready, so yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff down below. If you have any recommendations for me, or if you will have any like video requests, anything like that, feel free to leave those down below as well. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day or had a great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.